Brother Jocelyn, I have spoken to you in the earlier letter about the 84 slaves now on the parish estate. These people, as I think I informed you, had about 60 acres of good land under cultivation. They have never been 1 pound of vice or expense to the government, but have remained on the farm. All they ask is federal protection, the least that a good citizen can ask of his government and what every good government owes its subjects. But they do not yet have that protection, and what is true in their case is also true throughout the Union Army whenever the contraband slave has come into proximity with it. General Burnside's troops, which were in camp here in July, destroyed nearly the whole of the early crops, which the contrabands had industrially cultivated in spite of the disadvantages and the uncertainty of being avowed to service upon their master's estate. In August, a part of General McClellan's retreating army was encamped here for 2 weeks, and while here, they destroyed more than half the remaining crops, which the contrabands had zealously tended. Hoping what food was left might be spared them to live upon this winter, and the residue sold to purchase shoes and clothing for themselves and children. As there are some 20 children and indigent persons on this farm to be cared for by the few who can work. But to discourage and break down the hopes of these people, the petty officials have done their best at the most important crisis of their labor on the farms of their former masters. The most industrious of the men were dragged away by U.S. government officials and sent up to labor for their latest army, then at Harrison's Landing. But when the army left for Alexandria, all those men left the boat at Fortress Monroe to return to their homes, only to witness the destruction which the soldiers in the same retreating army had made upon their crops. One of them said to me, "Good God, if this is the way they treat us, we may just as well be in slavery." John Oliver.